Hello folks, my name is David Berry and I want to show you the walnut saw today. It's an easy way to get large kernels from black walnuts. When I was a boy, I used to crack walnuts for my mother to bake pies and brownies, and it took at least an hour with a hammer on a rock or an anvil, and you had to hold those nuts very carefully with one hand and hammer with the other. It was a good way to get your thumb cracked as well. But anyway, nothing was gotten but small pieces of black walnut kernels, and it was very difficult. What I want to show you today is the walnut saw. The walnut saw is a sawing motor on a base with a swing arm assembly, and you can mount this saw motor down to the base to a table or to a bench with a vise, as I have here. Alternatively, you can screw the thing to a table or bench, or you can use C-clamps to hold it securely. There's a three-step process, and I'll show you all three steps. Step one is loading the nut into the grippers. Step two is sawing the nut with the saw. And step three is popping the sides of the nut open. The way this works is the slide bar goes up and down like this to grip the nut. So we push it down, hold the nut in here properly, then pull the slide bar up on it, and take a peek at it to make sure it's lined up properly. And then you pull the slide bar up to make it grip securely. The complete procedure for loading that nut and how to identify when it's loaded properly in the saw grippers is in the operator's manual. Okay, step one's complete. We've got the nut loaded in the gripper. Step two is sawing the nut on the saw. The way that works is you use two hands, and they're both occupied so they're kept away from the sawing blade. This one retracts the guard, and this one rotates the nut down. Once this end is cut, we rotate it around, retract the bottom guard, and then saw that end of the nut. The nut will just saw down to stop, and then it'll quit sawing. So now I'm going to turn the machine on and show you how this works. And that's all there is to it. You put saw grooves on each end of the black walnut. As you see here, we've got these grooves. And step three is popping these side kernels open, or popping the side nut open to expose the large kernels. The way that works is you take this 5-in-1 scraping tool that you can buy at any hardware store, insert it in here and pop the nut up that way, and rotate it over and put it in that other groove and lift it up till it pops. Then when you open the caps off, you have large kernels of black walnuts that can be easily picked out. Thank you, folks.